for you today. We have, I know this is 9 and 10. We have basically 10 stations around the room, but for our purposes this morning, we have 9 because we're going to be doing the timer. All right. There are rounds listed on the board, but we're a little bit glum this morning, so we're going to do ours on the timer. I'm going to I'll figure out the time when we get started. We're going to do 2 rounds in a row. It's probably like 40 seconds on, 12 seconds off. 2 times in a row per board, then rotate. I'm thinking 2 circuits with the doubles and then 1 final circuit as a single. I'll do the math, but I'm pretty sure we're there. All right, landmine, iso, row. 10 to 12 per side. So that means 40 seconds on one side, 40 seconds on the other. All right, so right here, grab here, nice flat back, and row. Full extension, row down like this. Okay, you can even, if you have a plate on there, hold the plate to row 2 for your handle. If you also want, I'm going to bring over the ropes. You could also do a double row here if you prefer to do double for both sets. If you don't want to do single, single. All right. The reason we would have you do that is if you don't like the grip of the end of that bar. It's just slipping. You're sweaty. It doesn't feel good. All right. So I'll put the ropes here too. When you have the ropes, you're rowing the ropes like this. Hold the ropes. All right. Next one, bicep circles. 10 to the front, 10 to the back. For 40 seconds, I don't know if we're going to be able to do the 10s. Rock on, fingers through the holes. It's a great way to hold it to keep my wrist strong. If you try to hold this like this, you're not going to be able to do them right. We're flopping too much. I need a solid wrist. So you have to rock on. From here, with the clapping monkey, they come together all the way down, and then my elbows stay in as I come up. Okay, so it's a nice, big, full rotation. It's not this. Okay, if your elbows are leaving and we're rotating like this, we're doing way too much. It's a very subtle motion. But just bring them together and then open for the reverse direction. Notice I put my palms up so it's like I'm serving on the way down. And then I rotate them in to do my clapping monkey again. Okay? So, probably going to need to go to 5s. That's going to be hard for that long. Next one over here. It's an inclined bicep curl. So basically just a seated curl where you lay back and rest your neck. All right, so here, I'm going to lay down. Arms are hanging all the way up. This is where our biceps are going to burn with this double station. From the circles to here, okay? So all the way up, all the way down. Full range of motion. And here, sled push off. All right, so it is not for cardio. I'm going to here, I'm going to push that sled away. I'm going to walk up to it, push that sled away. I tend to get to a lunge, so where the posts are touching my shoulders, and then I do my full extension. And on the other round, I'll focus on leaning into this leg, because your legs are going to work a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Cable iso tricep push down. All right, so that would be here. I'll do this side so you guys can see. Same kind of concept. Elbow is going to be pinned to that side. So I'm going to pin going through here to my side. So here, this elbow now never leaves. Can't come away from me. Has to stay here. Then I go down. Okay? I don't care if we come up past halfway. That's okay. I actually prefer it a little bit. And then down like that. So you have to control it. So on the right, and then on the left side. Okay? I'm also bracing with my core. Nothing is moving. But it's really important you don't let that elbow leave. All right, next is TRX pull-ups. That's just going to be like these. I like to do them on the floor first, right? Where I sit here, and I focus on pulling my body off the floor and down. I'll put some mats here too. You can also back up to make it a little easier, or you could just do it like this standing. All right? Here, easy bar servers. Again, it's bicep heavy today. Palms up. Push it out, pull it in. Do not come down to the belly button. Here, side, stay right under that chest. Out, pull back. Try not to get lazy. We want to get tired, we want to go up because it's easier on our shoulders. All right, but we want to stay here. Out. If your biceps are fried, because we're doing a lot, you can go to an offer which hits the chest and buys. Serve. Okay, that's the main exercise. If they're fried by the time we get here, then you could do palms up and offer, whereas you're lifting your arms up straight, and that's going to hit your chest. All right, or you could do 1 and 1. You could serve and then offer, okay? All right, extensions into kickbacks. could do tricep extensions like this, okay? And then your second one can be kickbacks. Oh, she said kiss-backs. Kiss-backs. So forget what I just said, okay? So, or I don't think there was a combo there. I prefer you just to do this. Extensions and then kiss. Any kind of other combo of an extension and then bring it down to kiss would be too much. All right, and for our purposes, we're doing this for 9 and 10. Heavy curl press and push up. So it's basically like this. Curl, press, push up, okay? And you go at your own pace. It's just 40 seconds, so no reps, okay? And push up. So what I did too is I put some plyos out where you can go like this. Curl, press, and then push up off this, okay? You don't have to have your hands with dumbbells to push up. Do it however you want. If you have a hard time doing it, then split it up. And just do push-ups for the second one. Any questions? Great. Pick a station.